Okay, welcome back, folks. This is question number 8 to your review. We are given the question that a scientist has a balance and a ruler to determine the magnitude of the unbalanced force acting upon a falling object. Which of the following would the scientist also need to calculate the force? Well, this is more or less an explicit recall question. To know this, we need to know three things. First, that balances are a measuring device that tell us how much matter, usually in grams, something has. Rulers are the measuring device that tell us distance, typically in meters. And that a force, we need to know what a force is. This comes from Newton's second law. Newton's second law says that all forces are proportional to how much mass and how much acceleration any system experiences. We know that we can measure mass from a balance because we're trying to get the force. To get the force, we need to know the mass plus the acceleration. What is acceleration? Well, if we don't remember, acceleration is the change in velocity over a change in any time interval. Another way of saying that is that the velocity is also the second derivative of acceleration, or the derivative of velocity, which is the change in any position. But we can see that both velocity and position involve changing time period. So when able to calculate the force, we need to know the mass and the acceleration. From the acceleration, we cannot determine that if we don't have a time value. So in this case, our answer is definitely A. Hopefully we know that graduated cylinders measure volume, protractors tell us angles and geometry. Spring scales, weirdly enough, this one you could get to a force using a spring scale. You would need to know a couple other pieces of information, such as the spring constant. But the best answer in this case, just Newton's second law, and we would need a timer additionally from a balance and a ruler. That was question 8.